All too often, mainstream media quashes your right of expression and opinion where it really counts. Thus, truth becomes buried and hidden. The Edge radio broadcast has always been a show for the people, and it's always people that change the world for the good. People power is the strongest vehicle for change. Please send us your presentations on MP3. Recordings can be anything from 3 minutes to an hour. If you don't feel like you're recording, you can send us an email. We will read your email out. If you don't feel like sending us an email, send us links to important news. We can dissect this news and we can talk about it together. Feelings can be expressed in many different ways, through song, through verse. If you've written a song, send it to us and we will play it for you on the Edge Radio broadcast. If you've written a poem, we will read that out also. Expression is an expression of freedom, and truth always comes through expression. Thursdays on the Edge is now your day and your show. More information can be found at www.theedgeam.com. Follow the link on the homepage or look for the announcement on the Edge's website's forum. Welcome back. My name is Andy Radford and I'm in the Edge UK studio and you're listening to and watching the Edge Thursday Reports. If you want to become a voluntary Edge correspondent, just go to the Edge's website at www.theedgeam.com and look for the link under the main media player on the studio pages. We are looking for Edge correspondents. Now if you click this, all the information about correspondence will appear on your computer monitors. You can also join our forum, and we don't mind if you agree or disagree with a guest or a host. All we look for is intellectual discussion and opinion. Sometimes arguments do arise, but if these arguments remain intellectual, that's okay by me. The Edge's news page is continually updated by Edge correspondents, but if you have some important information you want to get to the wider public, some news, just go to this news page and look for the link News Hotline. If you click this, you'll be able to send an email to the editorial news desk. US Marines begin martial law training in Indianapolis. Under the guise of urban warfare training, the 26th Expeditionary Unit, an elite group of Marines, have conducted a martial law training exercise at 26 surrendered locations in central Indiana. While state officials and media are doing their best to assure the public that this military takeover of civilian property is somehow a good thing, ignoring the Posse Comitatus Act, which fundamentally prohibits these types of exercises. The 2 weeks of training are also a contradiction of military tradition against deployments among the civilian population dating back to the end of the Civil War. Why then are the citizens of Indianapolis and 6 other Indiana towns being made to take part in 2 weeks of patrols and ambushes? We have some exclusive video footage shot by the Edge's commercial director. Military training exercises on recognized exercise grounds I can understand. But when the Marines or any other part of the armed forces lands in your town, your city, and conducts an exercise against the general population, the population of the country the Defence Force is supposed to be defending, questions have to be asked. Now, is this an exercise for the forthcoming martial law that has been predicted by many commentators across the internet and also on the Edge Radio broadcast? It surely can't be an exercise and a practice for the war against terror, in inverted commas. After all, US citizens are not terrorists. If anybody out there has further information concerning this Marines exercise, please get in touch with me, andy@theedgeam.com. This will come to the UK studio. We will treat your information with respect, and we will keep your name secret. We can also disguise your voice, or if you want to give a video interview, we can hide your face. Even if one child became afraid because a Chinook helicopter landed in their town, it is totally, wholly unacceptable. It is also unacceptable that the Marines or any other part of the armed forces conduct exercises geared against the general population of that country, the country the Marines are supposed to defend. History has proven that martial law has always been a degrading bully boy tactic meted out by bully boy governments.
You're listening to the Edge Radio program, a show so hot, your radio might catch on fire.
I'm Andy Radford in the Edge's UK studio, and this is Thursday Reports. Coming up later in the show, Dr. Paul Connett and fluoridation, and Gina Romano with her guest talking about organised gang stalking. Grims Terrell is a singer, songwriter and commentator, and he is the Edge's newest correspondent. Earlier on this week I spoke to Grims Terrell about his music and his thoughts. Straight after our conversation, I will play Grims Terrell's two presentations, one on 9/11 and the other on war and starvation. Here he is, Edge correspondent Grims Terrell. So what's all your music about then?
The music? I used to write rock music, like heavy metal or sometimes reggae music, but I just started writing rap because I actually am in a situation with 3951134. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
U.S. Patent number 3951134.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay.